First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. On the hill here today, Luis Severino.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Down.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Let's go, Luis.
Ball one, no
that's
strikes. One out, base is empty.
That's a ball. Outside.
Right through there for a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
No, that missed.
Wyatt
That's a ball.
Langford, the next to hit, takes ball one. Left field. Brown has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. It's the Rangers nothing. A's coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. There's a strike. deGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That missed by a lot.
1-1.
And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
We got a full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. Ripped to short. Seager fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup.
J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Into left center for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bleday off of first with 2 away.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go.
Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. And a strike in there. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carter makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The A's strand 1. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now, Jock Peterson.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Severino back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
1-2.
That one drilled left field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Man at second.
Oh, yeah.
Hit hard, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Josh Young. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. No outs. Runners at first and third. Next pitch is outside. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the second. Strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. Not close with that one. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Severino. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Late swing, fouled off. Peterson at third. Garcia on at first with two down. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
First and second, two outs. Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Butler on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
First baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him,
0-2.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one not
1-2.
close. And a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With 2 strikes,
No
may
ball,
see some
2
movement
strikes.
over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses.
Ball.
And a count 1-2.
Way to
1
lay off
ball,
that
2
pitch
strikes.
down.
The next
Ball.
offering misses. It's 2-2. Now fly ball to right center. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Seth Brown.
So here's Brown at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one pulled foul. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses outside. Inside,
Ball.
just missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball,
2-1.
you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Let's go green and gold, baby. Let's go.
And that one
Ball.
misses up and in. And the count is 3-1. Man at first, one away. And ball 4,
That's out.
2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Luis.
Here's Luis
Urias.
Urias. That one
Ball, that's
misses.
high.
That's 5 straight. Two on, 1 out. Can't find
a
it
ball.
here. That's 6 straight balls. Next one
Nope.
misses,
Ball.
and it's 3-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that's in there for strike
0-1.
1.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Bases loaded. 1 away. And that one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
There's one.
That's it out.
Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the start of the inning.
second
Here is
baseman,
Marcus Semien. Semien, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a
That's the ball.
sixth-round draft pick back in 2011. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So now it's Corey Seager.
No, he's
Severino
in there.
checks over to first, and he's back. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And ball
That's the ball.
1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a foul out of play. No outs, runners at first and second. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming around third is Semien. One run across, coming home. The relay to the plate, slides his hand in there, safe. And they're up by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here is Jock Peterson. Just missed.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
So a man aboard, Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
2-0.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And it's even up.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Runner at third, 2 away. And a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Stays alive. Severino kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Right fielder, Lawrence.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one
No, that
just
missed. That's a
misses.
ball.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That one pushed foul. And now it's filled up. That one misses.
Take your baseball,
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 1
You know,
strike.
these athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And he's already singled in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 0-1 to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Reached on a drop third strike his first time. In there at the knees. 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground to third. Base hit and a run comes in. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw.
No, he's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Digging in, Zach
that's it.
Geloff. Just missed. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Grounds 1 to short. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next up for Texas, Jake Berger. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
Just
missed.
Missed.
That's a ball. 2-1.
In the air, right side. And that is foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Heim stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the fourth, it's the Rangers 3 and the A's 2. Seth Brown up next for the A's. And that drops in for a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Colby Milner appears to be getting loose. Armstrong, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now here is Luis Urias. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And there's a foul ball. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Outside, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
1 down. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. That is upstairs for ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford sizes this one up, makes the grab for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's 2. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Severino back to work. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Michel Otonez preparing to come on if needed. McFarland also throwing. And the 1-0. There's a strike. That's too low. And the count is even 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Count is full.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Seager stands in now, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. There's the strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Oh, that hit him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Severino won't go any further, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for the
Michel
A's.
Otonez gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That missed. That's a ball. 3-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And Jack Peterson stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Geloff sizing this one up, brings it in, and that is that. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now to start the bottom of the fifth
Number
and taking
43.
over on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one ripped but foul. And strike two.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. The catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 3-2. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Rangers,
All set for the top of the
right fielder,
6th. Now it's the right
Garcia.
fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that's off
a ball.
the inside edge. 1-0. Otanez, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball,
Hee-haw!
a slider, and he works in a
1
sinker.
ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. Now 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
He goes down looking. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1-2.
The pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder Evan
2
Carter.
outs, base is empty. Evan Carter now at the plate.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go.
First offering and it just misses. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there.
1-2
I mean,
is the count.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Inside, and it's 2-2. And that one is inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Two outs. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Come on, Athletics.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, catcher Jonah Heim.
So up next, Jonah Heim. First pitch swinging.
There it was, a high-velocity
0-1.
fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Slider misses outside.
1-1.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses there, and now 3-2. Marcus Semien in the on-deck circle for Texas. To third, Urias. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's 2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Fought off foul. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jacob Webb up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. The 0-2. gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Heim in position. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's
The
0-1.
Athletics trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, 1-1. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sean Armstrong will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Colby
Texas,
Milner will take over
number
here.
41.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
One gone, runner at first. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Pop up here, third base side. Langford on his way in. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Urias.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Urias. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And the A's jump in front. It's 4-3.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that ends the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
Now it's Marcus Semien, 1 for 3. And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. McFarland also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
2-0.
That one down the line and foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2. Corey Seager in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Corey Seager. That one inside. Ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. A's leading by a run. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Tyler Ferguson is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
A's,
coming on, the veteran,
Number
T.J.
48.
McFarland.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Right now, they're looking for something
0-1.
hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the sweeper misses. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Athletics 4 and the Rangers 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Jackson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And ball
Nope,
1 to the right
ball.
fielder.
1 ball, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now batting.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty, 1 away. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Just
Ball
missed.
out.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now 2
2-1.
balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And that one missing
that's
low.
That's a ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now it's going to be Josh Young. Ripped, but it curls foul. The tying run at the plate. Into center. And it falls. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. TJ McFarland departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching,
Jose Leclerc on to pitch out of the pen here.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Two outs. That one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. It's 5-5.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Ezekiel Duran now in the game as he takes over third.
Third base, number 20.
Robert Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So coming into the game now on defense, Leody Taveras. He'll be patrolling center field. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
First baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's a strike, going 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 1-2. Headed towards the corner. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1. Hit! 1-2.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. Line drive. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Misses
Oh,
outside, and the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. That's in there. 2-2 now. Hit in the air, center field. Taveras going after it. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So remaining in the game defensively, Miguel Andujar. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Back to the top of the order now. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. Leclerc back to work. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. And the count 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here comes Corey Seager.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Strike on the inside corner.
0-1. Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.